Florian here, good to see you. So recently I got a couple of questions how I do customize my Fujifilm buttons and what would be a useful layout for them. And today we're going to do exactly this. We're going to dive into the menu, we're going to customize the buttons, and I'm going to show you how I did set up mine, and then you can decide what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Also guys, before we're diving in, I would appreciate if you could hit the thumbs up button, like, comment and subscribe if this video is of interest to you or helpful. And without further saying today, let's dive into the menu. Here we go guys, we're gonna use the Fujifilm X-T3 as an example, which is mainly set up for photography rather than videography this time. And as mentioned already a few times guys, those settings, those ways are generic settings and ways how you can customizable your Fujifilm cameras. So you can copy those settings to any single camera you want, XS10, X-T3, X-T4 or anything similar. So let's start off with the front button. I programmed my front button to my preview, my exposure preview, because sometimes I do want to switch it off and don't use it. Let's say I would shoot some low light portraits or anything similar. You're gonna set your focus and then you might want to switch off your preview just because it's easier for the autofocus. In personal experience, I found this, that the preview and the autofocus don't work always well together. So sometimes I do switch the preview off, sometimes I do leave it on. And the finger is straight at the button that I can switch it off if I want to. Then my next function button here on top is set basically to my face and eye detection. Again, when I shoot portraits, I might want to use the face and eye detection. If I don't and just do normal photography, I want to switch it off. Very simple, very easy access for the face and eye detection button if I need it or I don't. Then we're coming down to the PUT. So my top PUT is basically set to my autofocus mode that I can choose between single point, zone focus, white tracking and all together. So very simple and easy. Again, if I need to change my autofocus point, I can do this with one fingertip and can choose it or change it to white tracking or single point focus. So very simple, easy to access. On the right hand side, basically we got our white balance. If I want to change white balance manually, I can do this. Very simple, very easy access as well. Then at the bottom I got my Bluetooth mode to say if I want to access my Bluetooth or want to transfer some images via phone. Very simple, easy. You don't need to dig into your menus to switch on the Bluetooth. And then on the left hand side is more or less the last setting of all the film simulations you might want to shoot or you might don't shoot. And again, very simple, easy to change from a standard profile down to across, Eterna or anything similar. So, but now guys, we're going to jump into the menu itself and I'm going to show you how you can program those buttons as well, and you can set it up how you would like them. And it's very simple and easy how you can customizable your button. There are two ways guys. So first of all, we need to jump in our menu. Then we're coming down to our setup menu. We're coming down over to button dial settings. And then we're coming down to function FN settings. And then here we go. You got all your settings, all your function buttons available. You can customize them how you want them, what you would like to do them. So as an example, when we're coming down to the first function button, which is here on the top, the function button itself, you can choose from 7 different pages. And now listen carefully, 7 different pages of functions you can put on this little button here on top. And we start with the very first page, which starts off with the image size, image quality, raw, film simulation, grain effect, color chrome effect, dynamic range, range priority. So there are plenty of settings you can choose from to customizable this function button, whatever you think might suit you the most. As mentioned already, I have it set to face detection on and off, because the majority of times I do shoot portraits, so I like to have an easy access to my face and eye detection. However, I would have it also set up in my Q button menu to have easy access to it. But sometimes it's just easier if you have one fingertip the button away. So let's dive back into the menu and come down to button dial settings, function setting menu, and then you go basically through your different pages. You can choose a lot of different settings, and you need to decide which button, which settings you change the most, what will work for your workflow, which button you want to have, let's say the autofocus point changing, which button you would like to have your film simulation, etc. So, but now I'm gonna show you a very simple, easy way how you can access those menus even quicker. You don't need to go into the menu itself. You don't need to dig through pages worth of menus. You basically just grab your camera, you come to the display back button, you press and hold it, and here we go. You're straight in your function FN settings, and you can do basically the same without digging into the menu. You got your function button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can customizable how you would like to, and also if you wanted to, you got some swipe, touch screen swipe effects as well. You can program as well. I personally leave a touch sensitivity set to off. That's a personal preference. I just don't like it. And sometimes I touch the screen by accident and I changed settings, and it's just a bit of a hassle for my personal type of shooting. So I just don't like it. So I leave the function button where I need to swipe off. Here we go, guys. Very simple, easy layout for my Fujifilm X-T3. As mentioned already, it's more towards photography rather than videography, but as mentioned already, guys, you can customizable those buttons as you would like to, as you want them, whatever works for you. And this layout works for me. It's nice, easy, and I got all important settings on my fingertips, like literally. And if this video was helpful to you guys, hit the thumbs up button, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what else you would like to see, what else would be helpful to you. And with that said, guys, I'm gonna see you, my friend, very soon in another video. Cheers, guys.